Good morning. It's about 10 a.m. so I'm starting my day a little later than usual. Actually, I shouldn't kid myself. This is about the time I start my day on the weekends. It is the weekend right now. It is Saturday. And I thought it would be really fun to film a vlog, a video diary, if you will, of everything I need to get done this weekend and this week leading up to my brother's wedding, which is going to be in 14 days in Cabo, Mexico. So pretty much everything I'm working on in this vlog will revolve around that. So I work a full-time job as a professional fashion designer. So my weekend time and my evening time is especially precious to me because I really use that time to get things done for my small custom bridal business. And then I also spend it to do personal projects. So I'm gonna walk you through this week and this weekend's to-do list by order of importance. The very first thing on my to-do list, and arguably the most important thing I have to get done, is finish my sister-in-law's wedding veil. I have everything cut out. I'm all ready to go. I've wrapped the comb. All I need to do is sew the veil to the comb and add my custom logo tag. It's a really classic veil. No lace, just tulle. It has a blusher. It's extra long, and her dress is very ornate and beautiful, so this veil will serve not to detract from the beauty of the dress but instead complement it. So that was a lot of words to explain that this veil is more on the simple side. I will finish it up this weekend in a breeze. I always feel honored when someone close to me asks me to make their wedding veil because first of all, I'm honored that they trust me in the first place with such an important job. But secondly, I also just love having a hand in their special day and contributing an heirloom that they can hopefully keep forever. The second thing I'm working on in this vlog that is also very important is I'm designing the flower girl dress. She is 2 years old, which is such a fun age. So the backstory behind that is my sister-in-law's best friend is not only the maid of honor, but she's wearing this amazing hot pink McDougal gown with hot pink feathers on the hem. So I, of course, had to match, as I like to do. Because the maid of honor's dress is so niche and specific, she was having a difficult time finding a dress for her daughter to wear, who is also the flower girl, to match her mom's. So she tasked me with the role of creating a flower girl dress that would match hers. So I'm almost finished. I just need to add the feathers. I'll reveal the dress and give you some insights into my process of making it. So the next thing I need to do is I need to hem the dress that I'm wearing to my brother's wedding. I'm pretty short, so I anticipate that it will need to come up quite a bit. I need to get that done at some point. And then finally, I wanted to create a little outfit for me to wear. My husband and I are going to Cabo a few days earlier to stay in Cabo San Lucas and just enjoy, you know, go out to dinner, explore the city. And I wanted to make a cute little outfit for that. So I'll walk you through that as well. Those are the 4 things on my to-do list before I leave for this wedding. So let's see if we can get it all done. Okay, now I'm going to reveal the flower girl dress that I've been working on. Let me go grab her. This is her. This mannequin is actually a size 4 and the flower girl is a true size 2, so it looks really short, but I think it's gonna be the perfect length for her. Look at these cute flutter sleeves and this yoke with all the gathering. She has a super full skirt. Oh my gosh, I love her. She is made out of a stretch crepe. So the pattern was by DearBillyPatterns. I'll link the pattern below if you would be interested in making this for yourself. The pattern was geared more towards woven fabrications, but I used a very stretchy crepe here which is maybe not advised, but I pretty much sewed it as if it were a woven. Granted, I used a ballpoint needle and I increased the stitch length so that it was more appropriate for a stretchy fabric, but I just kind of treated it like it was a woven anyways because I wanted the fabric to really match her mom's dress. And the back is the best part. Do you see this bow? Like, this is the most perfect bow I've ever done. I lined the bow with some really thick interfacing, so that's why it's standing up so nicely. Because if I didn't, then it would just be a big droopy mess. That's why she is looking so perky. This bow is actually attached via snaps. She'll come off, although I don't think you're gonna want to take this off because then you just have the snap showing, but I just wanted it to like lay nicely. I'm gonna snap her back on. But yeah, I love it. The only thing I need to do now is add the feathers. One moment, please. Ta-da! These are the feathers. I'm gonna add these feathers to the hem. I think I'm gonna sew them on by hand. I don't want to squish them with any stitches from my machine, and I'll just have the most control if I do it by hand. I mean, it won't look the most pretty on the underside, but it's the underside. Who cares? 2-year-old's not gonna notice that. But yeah. Working away and I get the sweetest, most exciting text ever from my best friend Sally. She texted me and said her friend was maybe going to reach out to me for a custom wedding veil because she's getting married next year. These are my favorite texts to get because whether she reaches out to me or not, it's just nice to know that one, my friends are advocating for me and believe in me, but two, you know, all these ideas go off in my head like, oh, what could the next project be? What kind of veil will I make next? So I'm already gearing up for 2026. I have quite a few veils in the docket so far. I'll be excited to share those with you in the new year. So I think with these vlogs, I'll infuse a little bit of my own personal sewing projects into them because I love watching other people do that, so I think I'll do that too. A while ago, I went to a local rummage sale and I found this adorable tablecloth. It's Kate Spade and it has this really cute kiss print on it, and I am thinking I want to make a 2-piece set. I've been inspired by these vintage leaning 2-piece sets, and I feel like this would be the perfect fabric for that. Again, I'll link the patterns that I found below the screen and show them here. I'm going back and forth whether or not I want to add a little sleeve. I will be wearing this in Mexico, so I don't necessarily need it because it's gonna be so hot, but this is just the cutest thing I've ever seen. For the front buttons, I was having a bit of a dilemma because I was going through all the buttons that I already have, and I have, you know, I have quite a library of buttons that I've accumulated over the years, but I found these. And I love the gold in contrast next to the kisses. I think that's really cute. But the issue was when I was going through my button drawer, I realized that I only had 1 pack of this. So I only had 4. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I thought I was going to make with 4 buttons. But I think what was actually happening was Joann's was going out of business. These were on sale. It was a really, really rash, quick decision. I thought they were adorable, so I just bought 4. But now I'm heartbroken because it's a boat neck, so I'm gonna need at least 8 buttons. I was looking and looking, and of course, RIP Joann's, you know, a year ago I would have just hopped on over to Joann's, but that is not an option that is afforded to me anymore. So I was looking on Etsy. Again, I have a very limited amount of time, so I would have needed to rush these buttons if I wanted to finish them in time. I found these. It's a pack of 8. I thought they were really cute, but I was just really wanting a contrast with gold. So by some miracle, I was able to find another pack of these buttons on Etsy. Just one pack of 4 of the exact same buttons, and I bought them, and they should be here on time. So yeah, it was meant to be. I'm so excited. The other thing I would like to add to this cute little 2-piece set, which would be quite the commitment, and I'm not really sure I have the time to do it, but I kind of want to add red sequins to every other or every third kiss, just to give it a little bit of sparkle, just filling inside the kiss with some sequins. How cute would that be? But it would take me actually forever, so we'll see if I can do it. The sequins that I have, this red here matches perfectly with the kisses. So imagine every other kiss just being a little bit sparkly. So yeah, that is my very, very lofty plan that I need to finish in a week and a half on top of everything else I need to do. But you know, sometimes when you give yourself a quick due date, miracles happen. When there's a will, there's a way. The only social obligation I have this weekend, I'm going to see Wicked with my work besties. I'm gonna do a little fit check. So I'm wearing this cute slip dress. Honestly, you can't really see it. It's vintage Victoria's Secret. I thrifted it. It was one of those finds that I couldn't believe I found it at Value Village. It has these rhinestones at the neck and a cute little bow. I can't really get the full effect, so I'll go ahead and show in the mirror. So I paired it with a pair of jeans, which is so Y2K, it makes me want to throw up. I genuinely feel like Ashley Tisdale on the runway. If you know, you know. So this is a close-up detail of the slip dress. It's got a cute little slit with a bow at the slit. Oh my god, it's so cute. I'm wearing it with silver heels because that felt very Wicked-esque. I'm just trying to figure out what jacket I should wear. TBD on that. And here is my buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi, baby. Okay, so I think I decided on this black faux fur coat and leopard clutch. Is this a vibe? I don't know if I'm feeling it, but I have to leave soon. But I'm excited to see the movie. Good morning. It is 10:30. Again, another late start. It's Sunday. I went out to see Wicked last night and it was amazing. I will probably go see it again. I think I'm gonna take my Grammy because that's what I did last year and we had so much fun together. We got all dressed up and we went to go see Wicked, so it's definitely not the last time I'm seeing it. Today, I'm gonna start out by testing the proportions of my sister-in-law's veil to make sure that it lays correctly. We're a similar height, so I'll be able to kind of see if the blusher proportions look good. Therefore, I can't wear makeup for that because I'm gonna try it on myself and I don't wanna get makeup all over it. So you get to see me at my natural state. I'm gonna go ahead and hopefully in the next hour finish her veil. just finishing up my weekend. It's now 9 p.m. I have to start getting ready for bed because I work in the morning, so I'm gonna get into bed and read. But I got an inquiry today. I'm so excited about it. It is from a mutual friend. I have never met her before, but she was referred to me by my best friend, so I'm really excited about it. I'm gonna set up a call with her. That just puts the cherry on top of an already productive weekend. I'm just really excited for everything I have coming in 2026. I also need to order some horsehair for a bride. I'm making a horsehair trimmed veil, so I'm going to need to order horsehair for her. And I kind of want to get some samples only because my tulle is a pretty light ivory, so I want to make sure the horsehair doesn't lean too white or lean too ivory. I want it to be a perfect shade, so I might just order a couple samples and see which I like best. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to head to bed, and tomorrow my work week will start. It is a short week because it's Thanksgiving. I'm guessing it'll be pretty quiet in the office. So good night. So it just dawned on me that I had my last day in office today before my trip. I will be working from home the next couple days, and then Thanksgiving is on Thursday. But yeah. So I'm finished with the veil, I'm finished with the flower girl dress, still need to hem the dress I'm wearing to the wedding. I'm pretty confident I'm gonna finish this two-piece set and like be able to beat it. I mean, that is just me with my wishful thinking, but I really think I'm gonna be able to do it, so. It's after midnight on a work night. I did not intend to stay up that late, but I was really in the groove and I got pretty far. She's really cute so far. I started adding sequins to one of the kisses to kind of see how long it would take me. It took me a while, so I think that the kisses with sequins are going to be pretty sparse due to time constraints. So I'll start placing them like every third. I don't know, but you can see it's really cute. I'll zoom in. Just a little bit of sparkle there. I'm having second thoughts about the buttons. Do these still feel like the right buttons? I'm not sure. I need to sleep on that. On the way to Thanksgiving dinner. It's just the camera angle. Do you not want to be in it?
Yeah, I don't care.
I need to finish 1985 too.
What's 1985?
Isn't that what's called? 1984?
Oh, 1984? Yeah,
I think
I know what that
you knew
is.
what I meant. Okay, it's Sunday. I have a lot to do to get ready to go to this wedding, but the most pressing thing I still have left to do is hem my dress. Previously I had said that it would need to be taken up a lot, but I just tried it on and it's not too bad. So I think I only have to take it up like 1/4 inch. I contemplated even hemming it at all, but I don't want to trip, so might as well. I will show the dress.